Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now today, it has been a big day for Raila Odinga and the ODM family at Kasarani, where the ODM leader has officially announced that he has accepted the endorsement of Kenyans and his name will be on ballot in 2022 general election. This is what Raila Odinga said. I do hereby accept to present myself as a presidential candidate at the presidential elections on the 9th of August 2022. And Raila has also said that I'm not running for president to oppose anyone, but to propose better policies. And after that announcement, the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto went ahead to share something on his Twitter handle. This is what he's saying. Karibu kwenye debe baba. The announcement wasn't necessary since we all knew it will happen. Hashtag Azimio la Umoja. So, William Samoei Ruto has now also welcomed Raila Odinga kwa kinyang'anyiro ya 2022. Ruto is doing this simply because he knows his main competitor is one Raila Odinga. That is where his focus is. Now, for those who remember, there are two things I said in one of our past analysis here, that Raila Odinga will be endorsed by the Mount Kenya Foundation as their preferred presidential candidate for 2022. And during that time, the Mount Kenya Foundation will not suggest the running mate Raila Odinga in that event. And so it happened. I also said that during Azimio la Umoja, the announcement of running mate Raila Odinga will not come. And so it has happened. So it will take more time simply because this team is still targeting on how to deal with the issue of One Kenya Alliance. But still, of course, Raila's running mate seemingly might come from Mount Kenya region. That will not happen now, but it will happen next year somewhere, maybe 4 months or 5 months to the next general election. So people will keep on guessing, but the big issue is that Raila Odinga has officially announced that he will be on ballot, and the ODM party now has the job to do. They have now to arrange properly on campaign and other issues. Otherwise, the speech was very presidential, and in the morning, we are going to premiere that video here, Raila Odinga's speech only, and just to watch or rewatch if you have watched it. So from yesterday up to now, One Kenya Alliance was still part of the breaking news simply because some of them turned down the invitation to attend Azimio la Umoja. And so today, Gideon Moi and Raila Jirongo honored the invitation and they have been part of the Azimio la Umoja. So I still want to use this opportunity to check into the One Kenya Alliance and Gideon Moi presence in Azimio la Umoja. But before we go deep into that, a quick reminder. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So I'm still humbly requesting you to subscribe so that any other time once we release a video like this one, you'll always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop a comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. I'm also requesting you to give this video thumbs up so that YouTube will recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, despite the fact that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka had left the country to South Sudan on official duties, we still anticipated that Kalonzo Musyoka was going to send someone probably to represent him in Azimio la Umoja. And that person could be at least Mutula Kilonzo Jr. But that did not happen. No one has represented Kalonzo Musyoka in Azimio la Umoja, and we still know that Kalonzo had his NDC and Raila Odinga honored his invitation. So, Gideon Moi, as I have said, and Raila Jirongo honored the invitation to attend Azimio la Umoja, and they had their speeches there. But there is something France Atwell told Gideon Moi in presence of Raila Odinga. And this is what he said. I want to let my party leader, Gideon Moi, know when Mzee passed away, he asked us not to leave you And I want to assure you, we will not leave you in OKA. Join Raila Odinga. That's what Francis Atwoli told Gideon Moi. And Gideon Moi responded. This is what he said. I know Atwoli has said his words, but we are allied forces. Baba's gain is our gain. When we gain, it is Baba's gain. We are one. That's Gideon Moi. Now listen to these speeches.
Political party leader Gideon Moi kwa kufika hapa na kujulisha kwamba just 1 minute nataka kujulisha party leader wangu. Mzee akiondoka nchi hii alisema tusikuache. Anataka kukuhakikishia hatutakuacha kwa OKA sisi. Hatutakuacha kwa OKA. Hatutawacha Gideon Moi kwa OKA. Hatutawacha wewe kwa OKA.
So Kalonzo Mudavadi, Wetangula, Gideon Moi, and Cyrus Jirongo are a part of One Kenya Alliance principles. 2 of them openly said they will not attend. Mudavadi, Wetangula. Kalonzo went silent. He did not attend. But Gideon Moi and Cyrus Jirongo, who are part of One Kenya Alliance, attended that event. You have heard their speeches. This is clear indication that there might be some split within One Kenya Alliance. Because if there was an agreement that they don't attend, then Gideon Moi shouldn't have attended that event. Because we still see Kalonzo Musyoka, who invited Raila Odinga in his NDC, he did not attend, he did not send anyone. Gideon Moi invited Raila Odinga in his NDC. But he came and said that I invited Raila, he came, but still I have honored the invitation too. Anyway, in one way, it shows maturity on Gideon Moi's side, that he still can compromise other people. And again, Gideon Moi was not with Raila Odinga in 2017. But these other allies were part of NASA coalition. So they still have their grievances. Maybe that's one of the reasons why they did not attend. But still, you can tell openly, there's still some level of split in One Kenya Alliance. Such that if there will be no agreement to the letter, then seemingly Gideon Moi can easily jump to Azimio la Umoja together with Cyrus Jirongo and leave the rest maybe to work together or go their split ways. That is the reality here. But again, there is something Gideon Moi is still confirming here. By him attending that event, he officially endorsed Raila Odinga as a candidate to be on ballot. And he still insists that One Kenya Alliance and Azimio la Umoja are allies. Their win is Raila Odinga's win, and Raila Odinga's win is their win. So my reading into this issue is that either somewhere One Kenya Alliance can join with Raila Odinga, or if they will not agree to join each other, these people can go all the way to the ballot as a team in One Kenya Alliance, and Raila going in Azimio la Umoja, maybe with Jubilee Party in that coalition. And if there will be an incident to have a rerun, if a rerun will be called, I'm believing that since Gideon Moi is suggesting that One Kenya Alliance are allied to Azimio la Umoja, therefore I'm believing that these people will come together in a runoff, maybe to support Raila Odinga if he will emerge first or second. But seemingly, the way things stand and how Raila Odinga is continuously digging into Mount Kenya region votes, because again, he might have a running mate from Mount Kenya if OKA will not play. And that is an added advantage to Raila Odinga. So in that way, he can even dig more deeper into William Samoei Ruto votes. And having One Kenya Alliance being on ballot as a team, there's nothing William Ruto will get from Western region, because that division will remain within Mudavadi and Raila Odinga largely. Gideon Moi will bring some vote from Rift Valley region. Even if it is 200 or 300 votes, it's going to matter. Because remember, in 2013, President Uhuru Kenyatta won that election by 80,000 votes. Otherwise, if Mudavadi was not running, we could have a rerun. So if Gideon Moi get like 300, it is just very important. Then Kalonzo Musyoka come with his Ukambani vote. So in that way, still, William Ruto will not get votes in Western, and will not get votes in Ukambani. But still Raila Odinga is digging in Mount Kenya region vote, mahali penye Ruto anatarajia kupata his most highest support, the donated votes. So that's my view. I don't know what to think about this, but still we can meet in the comment section. You also drop your comment there. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. Otherwise, let us meet in the next video.